just so everybody knows, I think I'm really funny. But sometimes you got to tell yourself that. Happy Monday, big waves to you. Good to see you. I want to tell
I think
you.
You're funny, Coach.
Thank you for that. So I first want to say before we kick it off that I was bragging on this community this weekend in Memphis, Tennessee. We had an amazing event in Memphis, Tennessee. If any of you follow me on social media, I posted a few little things, but I was talking about community, and I was talking about just good people, good-hearted people that lead with love. And I said, man, Monday through Friday, we have a community that does that. So, guys, I really am grateful for you. Love you. I appreciate your friendship. And I just wanted you to know that this morning as we go into the week. So the word this morning is strive. And we picked it at the beginning of the week. Someone sent us this word. We've actually looked at strive before, but it's been a while. So it's always good to go back. And I made notes here. So if I look down, all right. Make great effort to achieve or obtain something. I think we all could have probably know kind of what the definition of strive is. But then I came across Albert Einstein, and I thought it was such a great quote. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. And this really hit me. I mean, it hit me because how many of us, I know I'm guilty of it, is like success. Our ego needs success, right? I need to be at the top. I need to be here. I need to make this. I'm so guilty of that as a human. But then I read this and I'm like, really what we need to strive for is value. Value to be a better neighbor. How can I add value to my neighbor? How can I add value to my community? How can I brag on somebody today to add value in their life? Who can I send a note to? Who can I send a text to? How can I help be value in a group? Can I just be a moderator? Can I mute out lines? Like whatever it is. If we spend our life striving to add value, Albert Einstein says that really truly is success. And so I looked through and I came across a couple of things. So how do I implement striving for that value? So number one, identify my values. Like what cranks my tractor, if you will. And it reminded me of a billionaire dentist that we had the chance, Andrea, you remember this, we had a chance to sit in a room with this. He'd created these infrastructures of these dentist offices all over the world. And he was a documented billionaire. And he said, because of my value is so strong in my faith, we start every day looking at our core value of our company. And I get on a call with all of my key management people. And every day we zero in on that core value. And I thought, how strong is that? He said, I believe that's why our company has excelled so well. That's kind of what we do on the Coach's Corner here. I mean, when we dive into a world, I mean, it just keeps us laser focused to jump into the day in a different spirit, in my opinion. Number two, stand up for what's right. Another way we can add value to the world is stand up for what's right. You know, there's a movie on right now. I don't know how many's watched it, but it's tough. But there's a movie, Sound of Freedom. And, I challenge everybody, if you hadn't had a chance, maybe take some time, stay till after the credits, listen to the addressment to the crowd. But like stand up for what's right. because that's adding value. Truly listen. Man, I'm guilty of this. I think I'm listening. I say I'm listening. I'm not listening. Truly listen. Like, and then find the inner circle of people that are like you, that are excelling in the value category. Journal. Journal's another way to stay on track. Like journal. Where's your journal at right now? Do you got it? And then last is learn with the intent to teach. And I really thought about this weekend in Memphis, Tennessee. I learned some really good nuggets, those golden nuggets that if I just file them away and never use them, but what do I need to do? I need to learn them with the intent to go share them to other people and add value to their life, right? So, Andrew, this was strong for me this morning. I'll turn it over to you.
I was very busy typing away in the chat. So yes, great lesson. And yes, very powerful movie. Highly recommend go and bring tissue. But the quote that I found was, we cannot guarantee success, but we can strive to deserve it. And I thought, man, that's powerful, because I can work my hiney off and I don't always know what the results are going to be. Like, I know if I put in the effort, I am going to get some results though. So I've got to take the time and make the effort in order to get a little further. I've got to strive. But then I started to dig a little deeper, and y'all know I'm a little bit of a nut. So this kind of had me move in a little bit of different direction, where I said, what are 10 things or some things that I want to strive for in my life? And the quote, Dapo, was, we cannot guarantee success, but we can strive to deserve it. And you'll have to Google who wrote it, because I can't see. But what are 10 things we can strive for? The first one, and I said things that all start with the letter S. So savings. And I can't quote my dad exactly, because sometimes he's a little rough around the edges. But he said that we always should have some walk away money. Have something in your pocket. You know, coach says walk around with $500 in your pocket and see how differently you walk when you have cash and you know you have options. My dad always said, have enough money that you can walk away from any job if they're not treating you the way that they want. Any situation that you get yourself in, so that you have that emergency walk away money to get yourself out of it. So first of all, strive for some savings. Next is sunshine. Strive to get outside every single day. Go enjoy this beautiful planet that we are blessed to be placed upon, and enjoy nature and, being around other people. Next is strive to improve your skills. We all can improve. I think I'm pretty amazing just right now, but man, do I know that there are a million ways that I can improve every single day. So work to develop yourself. The next one is strive to self-love. And I think, as I just said that sentence, but you know what? That's not always the way we really feel. We are probably the meanest to ourselves than we are to anyone else. Like if we got on our keyboard and we typed the mean, just degrading, horrible things that sometimes we can say to ourselves to somebody else on like the internet, we would get flagged for like hate speech. We would be in big trouble. Nobody would want to be friends with us. So why do we talk like that to ourselves? So go be nice and go love yourself, because you are amazing. Strive to see the world. Again, we are so blessed to live on this planet. And there are so many things. This has been kind of fun, because I'm in my hometown, the town that I lived in for 20 years. And I was here like less than a year ago. I don't recognize anything. So I feel like I'm learning a whole new planet right now, and I'm exploring different streets and I'm going in different neighborhoods, and it's fun just to see little bits of the world. And maybe it's not a familiar place, maybe go somewhere brand new, but strive to see the world. Next is to strive for solid friendships. Our community is so powerful. Sometimes we might think we're independent, and maybe we're an introverted, independent human, and we think we can hide in a closet all the time. But you know what? We need people. We need people to love on, and we need people to love on us. So go create those solid friendships that give you people to love on. The next one is shenanigans. Strive to have more shenanigans. I'm like, what do I want in my life? I want to have fun. I want to laugh ridiculously with those solid friends. I want to just have a really great time. And so let's go play and be silly and have some shenanigans. Next would be solid habits. So let's strive to invest in our health. Let's strive to get a little bit better at our day job. Let's strive to communicate more effectively. Just strive to have better habits in our day-to-day world, and then strive for success. So boost that career, whatever you're doing. I was talking to my daughter and she was complaining about scrubbing the playroom at the childcare where she works at the gym. And she's like, I had to get a toothbrush out and I had to get all the little cracks. And she's like, I worked on it for 45 minutes. I was pretty proud of myself after. And I said, girlie, that's the thing. You've got to do your best at the worst. So regardless of what your job is, I always say this, like my official job, I think, is scrubbing toilets. So my toilets are going to shine. So if you come over, just know that our commodes are ready for you to enjoy. So do your best at the absolute worst. And then lastly, sorry, Dr. Bob, I don't know where it comes from. Sometimes it comes out of my mouth before it goes through this. But anyway, lastly, strive to seize the day. Every day is a gift, every single day. And we're not promised any of them. So go enjoy this one. Go seize it. You know, the Carpe Diem. I don't know the movie that was in. Crystal, I know you know, so you could tell us. But go seize today. Enjoy every minute of it. And thanks for spending these minutes with us this morning. Sorry for the commode talk.
That's okay. I had a sock talk this morning with Lance. So, all right. Happy Monday. We hope you rock today.
Thanks,
have a great day out there. We love you. Grateful for you. See you.
Love you guys. Have a beautiful Monday.
God bless.
Bye.